when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice.
cake. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder plate. Dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Lean on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Lean on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my block, in this cop, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Lean on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Lean on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get on my block, in this cop, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my block, in this cop, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case.
Yeah, Justin Diamond, Alvin, let's go. Yeah. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Skybreeze, she got a body, ayy. And she been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cartiers. And the bitch deserve it, put in work for the money she earn it. Give me top every night lip service, never gotta block these hoes, she worth it. I'm out in Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Shorty a dancer, with her OnlyFans, got her bands up. She independent, got a land truck, don't need no man, but I'll man up for that, ooh. Put it on camera, she a freak, nothing I can't handle. When I'm pulling up in that phantom, I got a pussy wetter than Niagara. Bitch, I'm a dog, I'm with the leash. Ain't no one holding me back, I'm a beast. Showing them all, fucking my teeth. None of them fucking with me in these streets, ooh. Skybreeze hit me in my DMs. I've been trying to meet up and see ya. I can fly you out to Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Skybreeze, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah.
É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. E mais um.
Essa vizinha é ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha é ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Eu
se nós tem... Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Eu vou lá no sapo, me chama de pai. Na igrejinha me chama de pai. Seu E como ficar rico se nós...
Me faz eu vá. Me faz eu vá. Me faz eu vá.
Mais um.
E camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar rico se nós tem... Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Eu vou lá no sapo, me chama de pai. Na igrejinha me chama de pai. Seu
Yeah, this for the players out there. Check out this dope shit, man.
Players never down, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar, living in the bay. Hustling for my fetty, trying to play in my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix where they trying to get my papers.
This for the players.
Players never down, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar, living in the bay. Hustling for my fetty, trying to play in my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix where they trying to get my papers.
Just your little secret. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I was so blind, waiting patient on the shoreline. Now you're leaving, but I know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave.
with you in the morning. I live love to feel more alive. I want those eyes to never be lonely. Let's make this night the time of our lives. I wanna rise with you in the morning. I live love to feel more alive. I want those eyes to never be lonely. Let's make this night the time of our lives.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through? For you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine? shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Eight rounds in the 45, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. Yeah. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Look, I was passing aggression, passive aggressiveness. I left him hanging like loose ties as loose ties. Either not, he begging to go or not. Depends on the situation. He going up like inflation. Fuck all the haters that said that he couldn't make it. My brother drowned in the lake. How could all you people mistake it? He fought hard for what he had. Murderers holding guns. You worried about all the extra till water gets in your lungs, nigga. Hey, how could you do this shit? How could you do this when you know I'm going through this shit? Real shit, G shit, I really do this shit. I ain't about it, but you know I'm walking through this shit. Look,
8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Look,
8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Look,
8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Yeah.
8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Look.
8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
Fuck, I ran, I hit the dealer. Serving Coke 45 at the bleachers. About to follow for a follow, I'm the leader. Hit the bitch, then I pass, I don't need her. But don't call Peter. Like the Griffins with the lowest with the Peter. At the posse, he be smoking gasoline. I cannot fuck with these Ninas.
8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 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 8 rounds in the 45, it go down.
reason. Finding all you're wanting, a demon. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason. Finding all you're wanting, a demon. And you took it all away from me. And you took it all away.
Feel the time, feel the time, feel the time.
Últimamente nuestras charlas son comparecencias. Un pasito más para la indulgencia. Un abogado por si acaso, y si el juez está de paso, termina dictaminando la sentencia. Salimos presuntos de inocencia. Pasito para atrás por si nos arrepentimos. Si nadie es culpable, pues culpamos al destino con el pues nos fuimos. Y yo el ave, campo otra vez, tiro lino. Ya lo sabes, antes de ayer lo dijimos. Y si nos vamos, de nadie nos despedimos. Pilla el ave, había un coche al que lo limos. Y no lo saben, pero hace 5 dimos. Nena, por tu forma de hablar, intuyo que nuestras charlas son comparecencias. Un pasito más para la indulgencia. Un abogado por si acaso, y si el juez está de paso, termina dictaminando la sentencia. Salimos presuntos de inocencia. Pasito para atrás por si nos arrepentimos. Si nadie es culpable, pues culpamos al destino con el
meet your name, losing no wisdom. My tears like rain run down the window. I meet your name, losing no wisdom.